turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call, and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess, should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
tuck you in, relax, don't do it. When you wanna come, you shoot in the right direction, making it your intention. It's all dreams, no schemes. Gotta hit me with those laser beams. Relax, don't do it when you wanna go to it. Relax, don't do it when you wanna come. Relax, don't do it when you wanna tuck to it. Relax, don't do it when you wanna come. Shoot in the right direction, making it your intention. With those dreams, no schemes. Gotta hit me with those laser beams. Relax, don't do it when you wanna go to it. Relax, don't do it when you wanna come. Relax, don't do it when you wanna suck to it. Relax, don't do it when you wanna come. When you wanna come. When you wanna come. When you wanna come. Come.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Diane's here. Yay!
We're so happy to be back.
Yes, we certainly are. Hang on, I know you don't like super close-ups, but this is way too far away.
You think? I like it far away.
No.
Makes me very uncomfortable.
Come on, that's not bad, right?
No, it's
Okay.
as long as it's even.
Even.
Like you're like.
Oh, you and me, you mean?
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
I'm not somehow up there big at the county.
Well, you should be.
That's not fair.
Because they're all tuning in to see you anyway.
No, not true.
Absolutely true. Excuse me. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know what's happened to my voice. It's kind of gone a little bit. I don't know why.
A little
Yeah.
rough, but it's
I don't.
fine.
I don't know what happened. I'm not sick or anything. But I feel like I sound stuffed up, but I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm just getting old. It is a new year.
It's happening. It's creeping up.
It is creeping up.
But you're always going to be younger than me.
Well, that's true.
So there you go.
But
You're
I'll
never
never
going to be old in this room as
But
long as
I'll
I'm here.
never be as hot. That's for damn sure. Hey, it's a Knock 'em Dead comedy show. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year. We're coming at you live on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook and YouTube channels. Wherever you're watching, we appreciate it. We ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. And if you're watching on Facebook, like I said, we appreciate it. If you want to stay there, that's cool. But if you want to join us today and join in the conversations and play Tuesday Trivia with us, well, head on over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. And we got comments coming in already. Scott, I'm predicting 2 loud burps in the mic and 27 silent farts in the chair.
Oh, I've got to bring my seltzer. I told you I would do it.
He said by you. He's saying, not me.
Yeah, I need seltzer.
I have water. That's
It's
all I
okay.
have.
That's all right.
And I did not.
I'll remember next time. And you're going to be so surprised.
Oh, I can't wait. I will fall in love with you even more than I already am.
So weird.
And I didn't forget the bacon, but what I did forget is whether did we agree that you were going to let me know what days you wanted it?
No, you don't. You got it for me one time. That was very nice. That's it.
No,
you
but
don't
then
have to supply me with bacon.
No, then we said we were going to do it once a month.
Oh.
But I just didn't know what day each month. Like, were you going to let me know or
I don't
just?
care.
Okay, all right. So
when you get here early enough and you have time and the urge strikes you, go right ahead and I'll appreciate it.
There's a lot of urges. John Russo is watching. Good morning and welcome back.
Good morning, love.
Yep, he says, Miss Diane, great to see you.
Happy New Year.
Mickey's there. Scott says that was headbanging music. Tony clicking in leg. What? Okay. New year, new voice, right. Yeah, that music, by the way, they were in here once, I think, under their old name, but that was Now Hear This. They're playing this Friday. The world's only original cover band. You see what they're doing there? Original cover band.
Yes.
Different kind of cover band, something you never heard before. Yeah, they take famous songs such as the one you just heard, Relax, and they rock it up a bit. They make it heavy. And I'll be playing another one tomorrow. Wait till you hear it. Yeah, they take some classic songs and make them hard and heavy. So I got another surprise for you tomorrow that we'll be doing for them. They were in here about a year ago, I believe it was. I believe it was summer of 24. I think they were in here. Yeah. So that's that. Happy New Year. We were here Friday. Wishing you guys a Happy New Year, but it was nuts in here. So I'm saying it again. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sorry we missed you yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday, and I won't be here again this coming Monday. So, yeah. So my apologies, but...
Good thing my day isn't Monday.
Oh, I wouldn't take off if that was your day.
That would be a problem.
Well, yeah. When I something I had to do yesterday and something I have to do Monday, and I was when these things came up, I said I am not doing them.
Can't be a Tuesday.
Right. It can't.
Okay,
I actually said, to be honest, I said Tuesday through Friday are out.
Okay.
Well, plus I'm in here Tuesday afternoons for Peter Schwartz today at 1 o'clock.
Yay, Sports Bash.
Right, and then Thursday too. Yeah, I just said no. Monday's the only day. So yeah, so I got to take care of some business. Kenny Freeberger's in the house, kind of like Vanilla Fudge would do back in the day. Yeah, that's true, Kenny. You're aging yourself. Vanilla Fudge back in the late '60s, they would take famous songs. They took "You Keep Me Hanging On" and they made it all psychedelic. Scott, Friday show was crazy. Yes, it was. Which totally reminds me. So Friday I had 1, 2, 3.
I did see the promo for it. I don't really go on Facebook a lot, but I did I did see it, your post, and I saw a lot of faces in there. I saw Rosie, but I didn't.
Yeah, Rosie was here. Peter Anthony was here. We had some other guests. There were 5 of us total, and
Wow.
Peter Anthony was on fire. I don't know what else he was on, but he was on fire, going on and on about how he's into feet. Yeah, it was interesting, but because there's 5 people, and sometimes it happens especially when there's a lot of people in the room, I don't get to read as many comments as I would like to.
They get upset because they want to participate. I understand that.
Well, when you say they, I'm thinking about one particular person who yelled at me.
Romeo.
He yelled at me.
Because he's here every day.
Okay.
He deserves your attention.
And
every day.
But I'm entertaining.
Are any of the other people who come in here every day? No. So he deserves your attention.
And he gets it 99% of the time.
Stop it.
The one day that I don't get to read comments, it happens maybe, what would you say, maybe twice a month, or I don't get to read comments?
You need to get control and say, excuse me, but I need to check some comments. You need to rein in your people.
So
your guests.
I'm going to disagree
your
with
guests, not your co-hosts, because we're perfect. But
True.
your guests, sometimes you need to rein them in.
I'm going to disagree because the shows are about the guests.
Disagree completely.
The
The show is about your audience.
They're a part of the show.
What you are supplying to them is entertainment.
Right, that's exactly what I'm saying.
But
So it's
they
about
find
them
it
supplying.
entertaining to be.
They're supplying the entertainment to them.
No, they're here for you. They're not here for your guests.
Yeah,
It's really nice that you allow your guests to come on, and honestly, I mean, unless it's somebody really famous, unless we get Billy Joel or Brad Pitt or George Clooney in here, your audience is here for you.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm disagreeing with that too.
I know you are, but you're wrong, so it's okay.
It's a snooze fest when I'm by myself. Like they're not watching. Oh, we don't care whether Tony's alone or not. We want to watch Tony Walker. I just don't. No.
I think you're wrong.
Well,
We can
that's very
disagree.
nice of you.
I'm not being nice. I'm just being right.
Well, that was a compliment. So
It is a compliment.
right, so that's why I said
They
thank
tune
you.
in for you.
I
You're
disagree
the
with it, but I
#1 guy
appreciate
on
the
call
comment.
sheet. You are the guy.
I'm the guy because I run this stupid room.
That's right. But you could run this room, and if they didn't love you, they would not tune in. Period. Do you think they don't have other things they could be doing other than tune in to see you?
I think I bring in good people, which is what they're tuning in for.
Okay. All right. You can believe that. I'm just telling you. They want to interact with you. And it's nice when you have interesting guests.
Right.
And that's all great. But they also need to understand that they need to participate because the audience is important.
I
And
agreed
so
100%.
that should be understood that this isn't all about you because we have our audience and they're important. And you need to set some boundaries and some rules with your guests when they come in.
All right, I'll agree with that. Okay. Are you going to yell at me?
Ordinarily, I would.
Here we go.
But I have to say, first of all, more importantly, hi, my love.
Hi,
I
honey.
miss
How
you.
are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you and your wonderful family.
Thank you. I can't wait
miss
to
you
tell all
terribly.
about it. I got here about 5 minutes earlier than usual, and I came this close to saying, Tony, how are your holidays? And then realized I can't do that because we have so much to talk about. And
we're getting to that.
I know. So,
Yeah.
but it was a great couple of weeks. I missed you, but it was a great couple of weeks.
I miss you terribly, and so did Dawn. We were always talking about you, and ordinarily I would yell at Mr. Walker, but I have to give him, and I hate the word kudos. That's a word, I don't like the word kudos, but I have to give him credit because yesterday we were on the phone, and he was telling me that he had something to do, and his parting words before he hung up the phone was, I'll never miss Tuesday because of my Diane.
I did say that.
That's so nice.
Excuse me, you don't have to clarify. I don't lie. You don't have to clarify. I did say that. I'm telling you what you said. See, right away you always have to fuck it up. Jesus Christ! I try to make nice, and you always have to turn around and say something that's unnecessary.
I don't think that was intentional. I think he was just.
He's enhancing my point of what we were just talking about, by the way.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, all right, but yeah, it was a heartwarming last comment that he made, which was very very good.
Nice.
He doesn't care about Mondays. He doesn't care about any other day of the week, but he will not. Quote, he will not miss Tuesdays.
Aw, that's very sweet. I don't really believe that's true, but I mean, I know he loves the other co-hosts too.
No, he said that.
I did say it, yeah.
And he said it, and he had no reason to say it if it wasn't true.
All right.
I firmly believe that he really means that.
Aww.
And to his credit.
Thank you. Thank you. We missed you, and I'm so happy to be back. I was so excited today.
Really?
I really was.
She was excited.
I was. Yeah. I was excited to come back.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys go on with the show.
All right.
But I just wanted to say that, which is it was heartwarming to me when he said that.
Aww.
And every once in a while he does the right thing.
He warms the cockles of your heart.
He will. Yeah, he won't the cockles of my heart. Yeah.
There you go.
Tony.
See, it's all about you, Tony.
It's about John's cockles.
Yeah. Tony.
Yes, sir.
Suck an egg.
And with that, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, we have some catching up to do.
Oh my God.
What is that?
There are just not enough minutes in this podcast to talk about. Oh, it's just a pen cap.
It's a pen cap. Yeah, I didn't know what it was at first. Yeah, so.
How are your holidays?
It was fun.
Mine too.
I'm sure yours was.
It really was. Just great.
We had similar vacations as we spent a lot of time with our kids and family.
We did.
So, everybody was...
The whole crew made it in on schedule and...
Shit, that reminds... Yeah, you posted a picture that I wanted to share here today, and I totally forgot.
I can give it to you if you want. It's just I rarely get a photo with my kids.
That's what I wanted to ask.
All
Now
four of them.
that was the 4 of them in that
That's the
picture.
4 of them.
But was there another kid in the picture or no?
No.
There wasn't. It
not
was just
in
the
that
4.
one.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Just
that
the
was
4.
actually the 4 or they were, boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff like that.
So,
Let me see if I can grab it. I'll show everybody. Oh, there it is.
oh, there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
It's my babies. Now, I want to tell you, I'm very proud of this picture because we took a bunch of, just a bunch because there's always somebody who doesn't like their face or whatever. And I don't really get a vote. But so everybody kind of liked that one. And then my son, the big one on the left, my oldest one, he's a giant. There was a bow on that curtain behind his head. It looked like he was Minnie Mouse, like he had a big red bow on his head. And I went into my iPhone and took it out myself. I was so proud of myself.
Now, what I did notice with him, are those earrings like the type?
There, yeah. And
Those
I
things
hate
freak
them.
me out.
Freak me out.
Yeah.
Freak me out, but he's such a good, loving angel face of a boy. Oh my God! And he loves his mother so much.
Oh, very nice.
He picks me up and squeezes me so tight.
Really?
Oh God! I swear, he just is just a love.
Is he the Arizona guy?
He is.
What's his name?
Chris.
Okay. Christopher in Arizona.
And then Kelly. That's the mom of my grandson.
Okay. Very nice.
And then that's me in the hole. And then that's Erin. That's my baby. She's
Erin,
27.
She's the one out of the 4 of them. She's the one I would look at and say that's Diane's daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't really think any of them look like me so much. And Chris, actually, the big one, when he's not heavy like that, he looks a lot like me.
Okay.
And then Kevin, who is just like the blondie oddball of the group, and he looks exactly like my mother-in-law.
Really?
There's a photo of her when she was about 17 or 18 years old in a dress, and I swear to God, it's Kevin's face in it.
Facial hair and all?
No. But he looks exactly like my in-laws.
Wow.
But yeah, those are my babies.
And so the 2 on the right are the ones that still live here?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
correct.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice.
it was just...
That's a great picture.
And my grandson is delicious, and he sings. Wait, I have.
Oh, he sings?
Oh, he's got a little keyboard.
Really?
And he was. It was just. It was great, and then we got to. So, Wednesday night, Christmas Eve, we had it at my mom's. That you can tell, mom's house, curtains, and all the things you would expect in a mom's house.
Right.
And. That's what we did with my kids, and my nephew, my sister's kids came over with my sister's granddaughters, and my sister couldn't be there, but I got to send her some photos and videos. But my kids and my sister's kids grew up in the same house, up and down, so like siblings. So it was really nice.
And how many does she have?
She's got 3 boys.
3 boys.
Only 2 of them are here, so they were here.
Okay.
And then we had Chinese food. And
fa ra 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 ra.
It's exactly why we had Chinese food, so we could sing fa ra 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 ra. And I'm not kidding. And it was great. And then Christmas morning, was Christmas morning. We didn't do the typical open gifts. My daughter stayed at my mom's because we have a dog that can be a little aggressive, and I didn't trust the dog with the baby. So they did their little family open gifts with the baby. And then everybody came over to the house for Christmas dinner, which was great. And then Friday we went to the city. So my daughter, because the storm was coming,
right,
she had to go back to North Carolina. The plan was everybody was going to leave Saturday. And so they were going to drive back to. They drove up. So they were going to drive back Saturday, and my son was going to fly out Saturday night. And so, and Anthony's son came back up from Florida, so he was also leaving Saturday. But we knew the snow was coming, and we planned a city day, and everything works out for a reason, because the snow was coming, so my daughter decided they were going to get out of Dodge sooner. So they left early Friday afternoon. So we went over Friday morning. We visited with them for a while. We knew they were going to pack up and go. Got to spend an hour or two with them and my grandson. It was great. And they took off. And then it was just Anthony and my son and his girlfriend and I, and we went to the city. And so with 4 people, adults, you really get around and see a lot more in a lot less time.
Right.
And we went to, Anthony had never been to Grand Central Station, so we took the train into Grand Central, and it's beautiful, and he was happy to see it, and didn't realize how much time it was going to save us walking up to. I said, I'm telling you, it saves us 8 blocks walking to Rockefeller Center.
Right.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, and I knew. That's the one thing. Usually with directions, he's right. He knows where he's going, but in the city, I know where I'm going.
Oh, okay.
And so we got out of the station, and I said, that way. And he goes, no, I think it's this way. And I said, no, don't even try it.
Don't even.
This is the way we're going. And I knew he doubted, but we made it. I wanted to go 5th Avenue to Rockefeller Center so that you could turn at Saks and see the angels and the tree and the whole thing. Because the girlfriend had never been here.
Right, I remember you telling me that.
Never been to New York at all.
Right.
So I wanted them to have the full experience. And it was great. We went into St. Patrick's Cathedral, which Anthony tells me I've never been in here before. How is that even possible?
How is that even possible?
He is Mr. Catholic, right? Oh, I grew up Catholic too, but it was kind of Catholic where your parents sent you to religion so you could make your communion, but they didn't go to church, right? And I actually grew up. My aunt was the cook for the nuns in the convent at Our Lady of Grace Church. So I used to go and hang out in there with the nuns, but that's how I grew up. It wasn't. But as I grew older, I kind of grew out of the religion thing. Not really a religion person, but he is very Catholic. Wears a cross, the whole thing.
Wow.
Before I started going with him, he went to church every Sunday. He does after COVID. He stopped going, but still, he is religious. I couldn't believe he had never. I said,
Yeah,
"How
I'm
is
surprised.
that even possible?" Because I make it a point to go in there. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's since I was a little girl, my grandmother would take us in there. I just can't miss it.
Yeah.
So that was great. Rockefeller Center was great. We stopped at this Irish pub called Connolly's, I think it is, that we stopped a couple of years ago and had shepherd's pie and whatever and some beer. And then the snow falls. And now we're walking through the city in the snow, and she gets to see the snow. And it's beautiful. And it's New York, and we're in Times Square. And then we go to Bryant Park. On the way back, now we're going to walk all the way to Penn Station. By the way, of Bryant Park. And Bryant Park, I have a video. I'll show it to you later. But we get there. Now the snow's really coming down. The skating rink is going. They have a whole... like a shopping outdoor shopping thing, all the different the Christmas ornaments and food and hot chocolate and waffles and everything, and it's just and thousands of people out in the cold,
Bryant Park
in the
is fun.
snow. The whole city was just packed with people, and I said to the girlfriend, I said, "You see how people in New York don't care what the weather is? Everybody's out."
Right.
Beautiful. And there was just a moment where with the tree and the rink and the people and the snow's coming down, and on the loudspeaker it's playing "Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow." And I did the whole it was like a scene out of a movie. I couldn't even, so I was so happy she got the full New York City experience. Then the snow comes, and now we have real snow on the ground the next morning.
She had never seen snow before either?
No, it was everything. Like, I couldn't have planned it more perfectly. You know, I went out, we shoveled it up, and that it was fine. And it was just great. It was just, everything about it was great. My daughter got off and was able to stop. And her dad lives in Virginia now. I told you they bought a farm. So she was able to stop late Saturday and spend all day Sunday with him before coming home.
Okay.
So they were able to visit with Grandpa, and so it just all worked out.
And your son's girlfriend reacted the way to it all that you hoped she would?
And I have to say I adore her.
Oh, wow.
I've never met her before.
Oh, okay.
This is a new girlfriend.
Right.
Just a sweet, sweet, sweet girl. Just,
wow.
you know, kind of grew up poor, like very grateful for everything, and just she's great for him. She's terrific.
Oh, very
I love
nice.
her. Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, probably around 12, we had some relatives come up from Florida. I lived with my grandmother at the time, and she was one of, I think, like 800 kids. Old school Italian. So it was, no, I take that back. It was one of my grandfather's sisters who came up to visit, and she brought her kids with her. I had never met them before. My grandfather had passed already, but she was still, I guess, close to my grandmother. They came up to visit, so it was her kids, their first time in New York, and they were like late teens, early 20s. And it was their first time in New York, and same thing. It snowed
Just the
while
way
they
it
were
fell
here.
into place, right?
Yeah, and I'll just never forget.
I am so happy because this happens for me so rarely that I get, and you know, and you know how you get this thing in your head where you want it to go this way, and then if it doesn't, you're disappointed, and that's usually what the holidays are for me. Like, I love the season, but the day is usually a disappointment. I had no disappointments.
Nice.
Everything was exactly as I planned it in my head.
I just remember how excited they got to see snow for the first time. And I just remember being struck by that because we're so used to it. We don't think about it. And they were like running in it, and they were so excited. We took them to the sump down the block, and we were taking the sled, and we were, you know, because that's what you do when you don't have money. You go to the sump.
It's the best thing. I know.
Yeah.
It's great.
And especially if there's no water in it, then you're like free to. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Spent my childhood. We actually, and again, you're probably going to call me white trash, but we had 3 sumps within that we can actually see from our yard.
White trash. That's where I took my kids to go. Like, that's what you did. People that had great childhoods did that.
Yes. I just they were and they were loved, and I remember they had a bottle of something they were drinking, and they were like they had never gone sledding. I mean, they were having the time of their lives. It was a lot of fun. And I don't remember their names, and I never saw them again. I have no idea what.
But they're in your head. You'll never forget. That's
yeah,
That's
absolutely.
terrific.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Now, all right. Now, hang on. I got to read comments. Thank you, I'm getting a lot of love based on our conversation before. Thank you, guys. That's very nice.
See, I told you. Am I right? That they're saying I'm right, right?
Scott and Ann agreed. Yes.
I know this. Why do you think I'm here? Do you think I come here for the guests? No disrespect to the guests. But I'm here because you're here. I mean, like, what don't you understand about that? You're just too, that's okay. You're just a little too humble about it all. But it's the truth.
That's very nice.
I'm not even just being nice. It's just the truth.
Well, yeah, I mean, like John said, that's why Tuesdays and Fridays, I would say, are the top of my list. Can't miss those days. Thursdays a very close second because Frank is nice enough to get the bands in. And then, you know.
Don't pick on Mike.
I was about to pick on Mike.
I know you were. Don't. Who I still haven't met in person, but I'm going to.
Well, he was going to come in.
I might come in tomorrow just to meet him.
That would be fantastic.
I think I can do that, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could probably steal away for a little bit.
All right. Let's do it.
It's been pretty quiet.
Is that
at the dealership?
Yeah,
it's just been
But that's kind of normal, though.
It is.
This time of year.
It is what it is. People have been, got stuff to do right now.
Right, and they just spent their money on the holidays.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ken Friedberg, I'm older than dirt. That's right. That's why I told him he was aging himself before. Yeah, Scott and Ann, thank you guys. Mickey says, I'm here for Diane and Rosie. Who cares about the one-legged man?
All right, so Mickey's being truthful, too, and that's okay. You can't speak for everybody.
Well, I will say, though, Mickey started watching this show before either one of them were here. Mickey.
Right. So you brought him in.
Yeah, Mickey, how did you find us? I think you found us through one of the other shows, a show that's not here anymore. Yeah, because Mickey's out in Seattle. Yeah, John Rusciello says, what a good-looking family.
Thank you.
What?
I'm so proud of all of them, too.
And you should be.
Oh, my God.
Scott the Mystery Man, Ethiopia ears. Why is that a thing in young men in America? I have no clue. It's African ear appropriation. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really know. It started at a time in his life when he was not heading in the right direction, and he just decided to hold on. And I've already offered to pay for the repair when he's ready.
Oh,
you know, like I said, because he's working and he's in management now. He works for Home Depot, and
nice.
They don't seem to mind, and that's fine. But I said, if you ever decide that you want to move along with that, I will pay to have it fixed.
And what?
It's like $800 a year. It's like $1,600 to have them done.
But what do they do? Stitch it back up?
Yeah, so they clip. So if he takes that thing out, it really just hangs, right?
Right.
So they
right.
and they do it in an office. You don't have to go to the hospital. They snip, and then they sew it back together. So I hope that there comes a day when he wants to do that. But I just have learned to look with your kids. You really have to let them.
It's not
be
the end of the world,
themselves.
right?
I also don't like tattoos, and my daughters are just covered in tattoos.
Really?
Love the tattoos. Beautiful girls. It's not my thing.
Yeah, not my thing.
But you can't tell them what to do, and I just am so proud of them. No matter what, it doesn't even matter.
I hear you.
Yeah, I just love them.
Yeah, my daughter has one on each shoulder there.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, but yeah, she loves it. So and she wants to get more.
And it's expression. I get it. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. That's fine. It is what it is.
Let me ask you this, and we talked on here once. You said something about when they do come to visit, it's nice because you have quality time because they haven't seen mom in a while, and so it's quality time
More so than the ones that are here.
Right.
Yeah.
So when it's over,
Yeah.
when everybody's leaving, are you? Well, of course you're sad, but
I will tell you, and it makes me well up, but it's not sadness; it's gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy for the time that I do get,
Yeah.
and that they're doing well where they are, and.
But do you ever say, okay, well, it's time for them to go home,
No,
to leave now, right? Okay,
But I will tell you, there was that feeling of once everybody was gone, that peace that we didn't have for it was a good week, more than a week, because you have the weeks leading up, so it was preparation. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Is everything going to go well? They were here. It was great. I loved every minute. And when they were gone, I've gotten really good at the goodbyes, because I'm an Irish goodbye girl. I don't do that long, drawn out, make it last forever. When I make the time quality, and when then it's time, goodbye, and I go.
Right.
And I'm the one to leave. Like, I don't want to see them drive away.
Yep.
So I go. It works for me. I do it when we go visit, and typically we take an early flight out or whatever it is, and we say goodbye, and then we scoot out the door. I don't prolong the goodbye, because that is sad.
Right.
But once I'm out of the goodbye, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm grateful, but I'm good. I've gotten good at it.
I found myself when it's all said and done, I find myself like sitting there like
Moping?
Yeah,
Not
a little
me.
bit.
I don't mope.
I'm not ready for it to be done. I want more.
I always want more, but I'm gonna get more. In my mind, I'm already planning the next one. So, and that's on me. Like, I don't do the, you never come visit me thing.
Right.
I'm going to get on a plane. I'm going to go. Right. And Anthony's great about that. And he, he plans trips. Sometimes I don't even know about it. He knows that I want to see them, and we go. Even if it's just a week, it's never a prolonged amount of time. Even when we go to Arizona, it's a long weekend.
Right.
But we take the time. So I don't really think like it's the end. I will tell you, the hardest goodbye I ever had was leaving my daughter. She's the only one who went away to school. Kelly, my second one. She went to school, Temple University in Philadelphia, taking her to school and leaving her. That was the hardest goodbye of my life. And it wrecked me.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't think it would, but it did. It wrecked me.
Yeah.
And I would go. Luckily, it was Philadelphia, so I would jump in the car and take a weekend and go
3 hours,
a lot,
maybe
and
4
I
hours.
loved
Yeah.
the drive. I like to drive by myself.
And Philly's a nice place.
Yeah, and I really liked it, and I loved my time with her, and so I was able to do that. But every time I left her there, it made me really sad. And then I said, "You need to pull yourself together and stop this." And I just learned to do goodbyes better. So, because you have to.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because they go, right? Yeah, I will never be the one to leave them, but they go. And
Right.
so, it is what it is. But I'm grateful.
Yeah, of
Gratitude.
course.
I'm grateful. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. John, don't think Kaplan will be at the show tomorrow. Vacation in Florida with the future Mrs. Kaplan. Is he not back? I knew he went there, but I assumed he was back. He didn't say he wouldn't be here. At least not that I recall. Mickey says sorry. And he says he loves me. I love you too, Mickey. Carol's from Texas. I love my Jewish goodbyes, she says. What is?
Well, I don't know.
What that
I know
is.
Italian goodbyes because Anthony's the worst.
I'm the worst too. I'm the worst.
If we said hello going in, why do you have to say goodbye going? He's got to stop and have a conversation with every person, and if he has to wait online to do it, he will. And I'm like, I'm out. I'll be in the car. Let's go. I do not. I'm an Irish goodbye girl. But what's a Jewish goodbye?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, Carol.
Tell us.
Yeah, fill us in. What's a Jewish goodbye? Let's see. Okay, everybody's just saying hi to Carol. Okay, cool. Very nice. So yeah, glad it was. Glad it was good.
Great.
That's cool with the city too. That's really cool.
It was. I know. It was like a fairy tale. It was
Now,
so great.
what did you get? Any cool gifts?
I got my kids here for Christmas. That was it.
All right.
I got my perfume. I got my slippers. I told everybody. I said it because I didn't want everybody coming and worried that they were going to have to spend money and it was going to buy. And I said, we're not. We did. Everybody picked one person. And I ended up picking them and telling them who they had.
Okay.
One gift.
Right.
And then gift for the baby, which I wound up buying and just kidding. Here's your gift.
Right,
Here's your gift.
Right.
And that's it. We didn't do it. And I told my mother the same thing, who always feels like she needs to give gifts to everybody. I said, we're not doing it this year. And my kids, they was perfectly fine with that. We're adults now. We don't need to do that.
And all that makes sense, except.
So Anthony bought.
That's where I was going.
What he did was pay. I bought the tickets for my son to come from Arizona with his girlfriend, and that was like $1,600. And he said, put it on my credit card because I get the points and the yada yada yada. And I did, and then he wouldn't let me pay him for it. So I cashed out 2 weeks vacation so that I could pay for those tickets.
Okay.
I don't take vacation. I just cash it out and usually buy Christmas presents. But I bought those. My plan was to buy those tickets. And so he paid for my kids to come. There's really not a thing in this world he could get me that
Would be better than that.
Not a thing in the world.
Right.
So
Okay.
it was great.
Very nice. Good boy, Anthony.
He is. Because he gets me. He used to not early on. Like he would go out and buy like the Michael Kors bag, which is
sweet,
nice, but it's not.
Right.
I don't. I take it once a year to my holiday party.
Right.
Like I just couldn't care less about stuff. I just don't care. He knows I like my chapstick. He knows I have one special kind of perfume that I wear that's not expensive, but he buys me a lot of it. He bought me a pair of slippers because he couldn't stand to see me go out and put out the garbage in my bare feet in the freezing cold because I just do that. I don't care. So he bought me a pair of slippers so I could do that. And, and that's it. He just takes care of things that I don't have to worry about. And that's
great.
It couldn't be any better.
But thanks for the segue.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, you mentioned feet.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you said something about who had a foot fetish? Somebody says a foot
Peter Anthony, that's Peter Anthony up there, who was in here on Friday, sitting next to a local fairly new comedian that he had never met before.
Yeah.
Freaking her out because he was going on and on about feet.
I could undo his foot fetish in a minute because
Either that or maybe he
Normally,
likes that.
I
I
have
don't know.
very cute feet. I really do. They're tiny little like Flintstone feet with the tiny little toes. I don't have the big wonky toes, like.
But they're strong feet
They
'cause
go
they
in a
stop-
perfect little line.
Yeah.
But I broke a toe yesterday, and so it's kind of ugly. I showed Tony. It's kind of black and facing in a wrong direction.
I was just jealous you had a foot.
So.
Not a lot of sympathy from me when it comes to feet. You're not going to tell me you know how I feel, are you?
I don't know how you feel. No, I do not.
I've had people say that to
But how
me.
is that the one foot you do have? Is it wonky looking or is it a nice foot?
Oh, no, I have ugly feet.
You have ugly feet. Yeah,
Totally ugly feet.
I have to say that when I see ugly feet, I particularly on women, not men so much, but women. And they have they'll have a sandal that's like all ornate, like calling attention to their feet, and I go, no, put that shit away, right? They're just not. And then I saw one woman with like talons, like she had the nails put on, and I don't understand any of that. But if I had ugly feet, they would be away. I will tell you, but a lot of the time, and almost 100% of the time that I'm home, I'm barefoot. Even without socks, it makes them nuts. I like to feel my feet on the cold floor.
I am the exact same way, and I have not been able to do that since my amputation.
Don't like them strangled.
I still hate that.
And so, but right now it's not cute. It's not cute. But when they're cute,
So how did you break the toe?
I was cleaning a bathroom, and my hands were slippery, and I had a can of scrubbing bubbles.
Scrubbing bubbles,
and it was, I guess it was pretty full can because it hurt like a mother. When it slipped out of my hand, and the bottom of the can where the metal ring is on the bottom, and it just landed right on the knuckle of my middle little toe, and I saw stars, and it was yesterday, and today it's just black and ugly. It's just ugly.
It is pretty black.
But the upside is I didn't have a pedicure. My pedicure is old because it's winter now and I'm not really showing my feet. And so, because if I had a fresh pedicure and that happened, I would have been really upset. But I'm not upset. So it's okay. It's all right.
There was like a little crack in the nail.
Around.
Yeah, that sucks. And yeah, we were saying before we went on the air, there's nothing you can really do about it, so you just kind of have to live with it, which kind of sucks. And I felt bad. She went to the bathroom before we started, and she came back in, and she was limping. I was like, oh.
But it's okay. I'm getting around. It's not. And when I'm sitting here, it doesn't hurt. It just, honestly, the shoe, because I have to wear a shoe right now, so it
You don't,
rubs.
actually. I didn't even think about it. You don't have to wear a shoe right now.
Well, I have to walk. No, now it's fine because I'm not moving. But when I stand, if I was walking around at home barefoot, it wouldn't really hurt much. I mean, because I'm not pressing the toe on the floor.
When you get to work, though, you'll be behind the desk. Would you?
I have to go outside and appraise cars.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yes, but it's been quiet, so I haven't had to do a lot of that.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So if you're at your
I'll be
desk,
fine. I'm
can you
fine.
slip the shoe off while you're at your desk?
I could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could do that. You could have done that 46
I don't need
minutes
to.
ago.
It doesn't hurt.
Oh,
like
all right.
this now.
All right.
I'm good.
Maybe Peter will come in. Maybe he'll rub it or something.
No, that's okay. No rubbing. Anthony tried to do that this morning, and I had to yell. I went, ah!
It hurts to touch it. Yeah.
Because I do like to have my feet rubbed, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was up on the ottoman, and so he went to, and I had to yelp because he grabbed the wrong one.
Now you yelped because it was painful, or you just yelped in fear?
No, it did hurt. He grabbed it quick, but it wasn't like excruciating. I yelped before it got bad. Before I had to kick him. So.
How'd you break your? Yeah, I had a broken toe, and I broke my foot because I kicked Anthony in the face. Wow. One thing I wanted to mention quick. So, yeah, we were in here on Friday, and we talked about December, I think it was 29th or 30th, comedian John Mulrooney had passed.
Yes, I saw your post. I didn't know him.
Oh, great comedian. He's been around since the 80s. He was actually on TV quite a bit. Remember when Joan Rivers had her talk show? Briefly?
Yes.
He actually subbed for her. At least once. I want to say it was more than that, but I honestly don't remember. But he did. And he was on some other comedy shows and whatnot. He got around. And he started this room. So we wanted to mention that. But also, now since then, a good friend of the show and a good friend of everybody, apparently has been diagnosed with a type of cancer and just started treatment. Our pal John Blenn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
So we wanted to wish John well. I feel that it's okay to talk about because he posted something about radiation. So that's why I figured it was okay to bring up. So, yeah, John, if you're in the local music scene or the local comedy scene or even theater, basically if you in any type of entertainment on Long Island, you know John Blenn, or you at least know who he is. And I'll tell you, I felt the first time I ever met John, of course I've known who he is probably since the early 90s at least.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was in here that it was shortly after I started in here that I met him. And I was actually I don't know what I was in the city for. I was in the city to see something, a show. And I'm at the train station waiting for the train, and I just saw him off in the distance, just standing there. I was like, oh, that's John Blenn. I got to go introduce myself. I walked right up to him. I said, hi, John. And I just put my hand out. He cut me right off. Tony Walker, brother of Frank, you host the show, and you do the murder mysteries, and you've done this, and I've seen you done it.
Wow, that's terrific.
And I'll tell you.
Made you feel good.
I felt like there's two things on Long Island that kind of make you feel like you're getting somewhere in the local scene. Playing the stage of this main, being asked by the club to play that main stage. I'll never forget what that felt like. But then meeting John Blenn and to have him know who you are.
Uh-huh.
I was like, shit, I guess I kind of I've gotten to a certain level here on Long Island.
That's terrific. That's great.
And he is just a super guy. I've done plays that where he's directed, and it was a absolute pleasure to work with him. He writes. He used to write articles for the local entertainment magazines. He used to run one of the local magazines. LIE was called, Long Island Entertainment. But he ran other magazines before that. He used to run the Westbury Music Fair. He used to be the house manager there. Now he's the house manager at the Patchogue Theater.
Oh.
He's been in movies. He was in he was good friend, or still is good friends with Kevin James. Here Comes the Boom, which I only remember seeing John Blenn in it. I honestly couldn't tell you what the movie's about.
Because you were so excited he was in it.
He's like a speaking scene, big close up, the whole works. I think it's only one or two scenes, but it's still cool to see people in a major motion picture. The guy just does it all. Yeah. Him and his wife Joni are just fantastic people. Oh, and I'm not sure if he is currently or not, but he was a teacher at Five Towns College. My son had him for a class. He just does it all. They're just super people. Do you know them, or you just
not well? But yes,
both of them.
We've had I don't know his wife.
Oh, okay. Super, super nice lady. She's the one. John posts them and gets all the credit, but she's the one that walks around all the concerts and shows and events. She's the one walking around taking these great pictures. And then John posts them, so everybody thinks he's the photographer. Well, he is too. I'm just busting chops. But yeah, she's both super, super nice people. And then, so she, by coincidence, is cousins with the mother of my daughter's best friend. Did that come out right?
Yes.
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 So, we have
connection.
even more of a connection to them. Yeah, they're just super, super people. So, and John, you guys have seen him. He's been on this show. He's been on Don's show. He was on Joey Cola's show, and he had a show in here. He's been on almost every podcast in this room. Just a super guy. So, we want to wish John well. Okay, so Carol says the Italian and Jewish are the same goodbyes.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Okay. She has Flintstone feet, too.
I like the Flintstone feet.
It must be the short stature balance issue.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it. I feel like it's a blessing because they're not wonky.
Well, the Flintstone feet, though, they're tough because they didn't have brakes. They would just use their feet. Pretty feet with toe rings does it for me, says John with a question mark. Are you asking us?
John Rusciello?
Yeah.
He likes toe rings?
But he.
Wow,
but
that's
there's,
interesting.
But there's a question mark there, so I don't know. Like, is he
Yeah, that's
asking
probably
us?
a typo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. So, our pretty feet with toe rings does it for him. You're a
Wow.
freak, John. You're
Toe
a freak.
rings. Look at him go.
Weirdo.
That's very progressive.
Excuse me. And there he is. Andrew Fremder is watching. Diane walks. Now, I did not read this in advance. Diane walks around the house with no socks. Wow, that's nuts. I walk around the house with socks just in case of nuts. All right. Fremder. Yeah. So it's officially.
We're back.
Yes, we're officially back. We have a Fremder comment. I was wondering where he was. All right. Did you? All right. We watched some movies and stuff.
I did too.
What did you watch?
Christmas night, we watched F1, the Brad Pitt racing movie, the Grand Prix.
Oh,
racing
really?
movie.
Is that good?
Great.
Really?
Yes.
It looks so
Did you see
stupid to me in the
Top
trailer.
Gun, Top Gun Maverick?
No, I hated the original.
Did you really? You would like the second one better.
I know
Tom
plenty
Cruise,
of people
it
told me
is.
that.
It's a much better movie. Much better movie.
Yeah.
And credit to Tom Cruise because he made it. I know, like, early in his career, they put him in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he just had a star in it, right? So the movie was,
Yeah.
This movie, he put his heart and soul into this. And it's funny, I just watched a Mission Impossible. I never really watched any of the Mission Impossible
Me neither.
movies. Just happened to watch one the other night. Jeremy Renner was in it. I love Jeremy Renner. And so that Maverick, you will love that movie.
Really?
Great movie. He's the older guy, and he plays it like he's the older guy, not trying to be a younger guy. It's great. And this is similar. Brad Pitt as an older man. Oh my God, this is really, really great, and
Wow.
you should see it.
All right.
I love that movie.
Okay.
Yes, it was a good movie.
Have you watched Jay Kelly?
Yes,
I loved it.
I liked it.
Okay.
But I'm going to watch it again.
All right.
Because I was a little bit, and I don't remember why, but there was a lot going on, and I was a little bit, my attention wasn't there completely.
Okay.
But yes, because we had seen the coming attractions for that. And I literally did doze off at the end.
Oh.
But I loved the whole relationship with the daughter thing. And
Yes.
I got to go back, and we're going to watch it again.
I
have a hard time with Adam Sandler in those roles.
That's exactly what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say.
I want to love him. I really do. I want to love him in everything he does because I really do love Adam Sandler. I have a really, and I've told you this before, I have a hard time with him in serious roles, but we really wanted to see this movie, and I knew from the coming attractions it was probably a more serious role. So I'm kind of letting that go. It didn't make me dislike the movie. I just have a hard time with him. I liked Laura Dern better in her part. And Clooney, just how do you not love George Clooney?
George is
He's
awesome.
Amazing.
He really is.
So I have to revisit because right now I'm at a very much like enough to see it again and really give it a chance.
All right. So, few things. First, like I said, I'm with you. I like Sandler. I don't love him. I like him. And there are times where I'm just like, I can't watch this anymore.
I'm okay with like stupid comedy, right?
Yes.
And I love him in a romantic comedy situation because he's not that classically handsome guy,
Right.
And I like that. I like
50 First Dates. I love that movie.
Right? This is just a regular guy. He's a schlep. I love that about him. So that's why I love him.
But yeah, there are times where I'm like, I just can't do this.
So annoying.
That movie he made with Chris Rock, where their kids were marrying each other.
Hated it.
Hated it.
Hated it.
Stupidest, one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
What? I'm able to then just let that go and never see it again.
Oh,
I
sure.
would have never thought about that movie again unless
Whoa.
you just said it. So I really just kind of remember people for the parts I like. I don't.
What's the one where he had to repeat school all over again? Is that Billy Madison?
Oh no. Oh yeah. No, Billy Matt. Yes. That's what it was.
That scene where he's playing dodgeball and nailing those little fuckers in the face with I laugh my ass off every time I watch that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
I know.
And Happy Gilmore, of course, was great.
Even Big Daddy, which was a little bit of a sad, like they'd had a, and that was a little more serious, but I still,
The Water Boy was Henry Winkler with the Roy Orbison tattoo on his ass in The Waterboy.
Mama said, Mom. I love The Waterboy.
That movie is hilarious. But I haven't seen Uncut Gems. Some people have told me not to bother.
I hated it.
Yeah, so I guess you were one of them.
Hated it.
Punch Drunk Love, I loved it. It was such a weird movie.
You know,
but
I don't really remember. I think I did see it, but it didn't really sit with me. I might have to revisit that one.
The only negative thing I have to say about Jay Kelly was Adam Sandler. He wasn't believable. There was no chemistry between him and Laura Dern. Laura Dern pisses me off. I love Laura Dern, but in this movie, it's evident that she's had work done, which makes me mad.
Well,
no, makes me mad.
No, you're right. It makes me mad.
Stop it,
too.
Laura Dern. You're beautiful.
I hate it, but worse than that is Demi Moore in Landman, and Landman is our new very favorite show. But I'm having a really hard time with Demi Moore. And Allie Landry, holy shit, is she hot. Ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
I mean, ridiculous.
Well, yeah,
and
tell me more. I like this.
I mean, ridiculous. And they're not different in age, but Demi is like, what are you doing? Like, I know she's like 100 times more beautiful than I could ever be, and yet she did this thing, and now I'm thinking I'd walk in a room and I just can't even look at her. I'm having a really hard time with it.
And Christy Brinkley. Stop.
Yes.
Both of them have.
Stop it.
They both have Jack Nicholson in Batman.
Terrible.
They have
right?
the same mouth that he had.
Terrible. Why do you think that's okay, and why do you think that looks good?
Who told you that looks good? Who told you to do?
It doesn't look good.
And both of them didn't need to do anything to themselves.
And who else did I see recently?
And now,
who didn't do anything? And I thought, oh God, she looks so good.
Well, Diane Keaton.
Well, yes, without saying, and probably my most favorite ever. But there was this week I watched something. It'll come to me.
Jodie Foster.
An older woman. Nope. In a movie, older woman.
Sigourney Weaver.
My age. No.
I saw her on Colbert. I thought she looked great.
My age-ish, 50s, 60s, right? And she may have had a tiny little tweak or something, but clearly nothing major, and she looks beautiful.
Sheryl Crow?
And I can't remember who it was.
Because I think she's had some tweaks.
It'll come to me, but...
but Laura Dern,
wow.
she's got the cheeks that don't move.
Oh, and look what Meg Ryan did, too. I mean, that is just a travesty. She was so adorable.
Right.
Right?
Why?
Oh, why, ladies?
Stop
You're
it!
So beautiful the way you are. You don't have to be younger. Why do men look so great when they're older? If we would just accept that we also look great when we're older,
Yes.
I'm pro-aging, not anti-aging.
Yes.
I hate this anti-aging. Let's do everything to hide it.
Ugh.
No, I'm
The fish
pro-aging.
lips.
I'm gonna be my life's goal just to do it as gracefully as possible. You know what? If I can splash on a little moisturizer,
Sure.
and if it doesn't, when this starts to, this bugs me a little bit, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna.
Selma
Stop
Hayek.
it.
I know you're out there watching.
Don't do it.
She started. You could see the lips.
I know. So did Jennifer Aniston, and I'm so
Right.
pissed off about it.
But stop. They both still look good. We can tell you did it, but both of you still look good. So
Yeah,
stop.
Stop. That's
Stop.
enough.
Jennifer Aniston, Selma Hayek, of course. I mean, look at that body.
Oh, my
It's
God.
unbelievable. Jennifer Aniston. Sorry, this is piggy, but Jennifer Aniston is one of the best butts I've ever seen.
Beautiful.
Just.
I agree. You know.
Oh, all right. I didn't know if that was
Listen,
just-
I don't know why everybody gets so up in arms. It's a compliment's a compliment. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Believe me, I've looked at Diane's too. She has a great butt, so she knows what she's talking about. You know who looks fantastic, in my opinion, even though she's got to be in her 70s. It's somebody I've always loved, Glenn Close.
Yes, she's had some stuff done though.
Has she?
You know,
okay.
but maybe it's wearing off, and I hope she lets it wear off.
Does that stuff wear off? I didn't know.
It does,
that.
and I don't know exactly.
didn't
It
know
does. So certain things like the fillers and because I did notice to me with this, and so the skin starts to come down after a while, right? So it does, which is why they stretch it so tight to begin with. But come on, but she's also got this going on, like
Right,
they filled in here, and I'm just hoping that it settles
So what
down,
was
and
Joan
she-
Rivers' deal? Was she just
She just wouldn't stop.
She would keep on doing
Kept
it.
going for
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Right?
that.
So
okay.
she'd do this, and then it would sag, and then she'd do it again. And after a while, you run out of... Your skin gets thin.
Yeah.
It's...
We've mentioned it a few times on this show, but I'll say it again since we're on the topic. Barry freaking Manilow.
Oh, yeah.
You have to look.
Kenny Rogers, too.
Yeah, but Barry
Same
Manilow...
shit.
Barry Manilow, it was so disgusting to me, and I talked about it on here. This is probably maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. He put out a new song, and there was a music video on YouTube. Not a huge Barry Manilow fan, but just out of curiosity, I was like, "Oh, let me check this out." Close up of his face. First of all, before they even got to a close up of his face, you hear him singing, and it kind of sounded like he was,
He couldn't move his mouth?
Yeah, so I'm like, why does he sound weird? Boom. Then they have the close up of his face. The guy looked like he looks like a puppet, but he looks like a used puppet. Like, and the cheeks didn't move, the chin barely moved, the lips, and he could. And I write the songs I make the whole world. I was like, what the?
That's a shame.
It was so gross, and I had to turn it off.
Aging's okay. The alternative sucks.
Yes.
Get older and be proud of it.
Yes. Glenn Close. So I mentioned Glenn Close because I have a thing in here about her, where she recently she was doing some interview, and the movie Fatal Attraction came up, and she mentioned that she recently watched it with some. Does it say here? No. All right. She was watching it with some younger girls. I don't know if it was daughters, relatives, friends. I don't. It was a bunch of younger people, and she was watching it with them. She said it was the first time she'd seen it in 20 to 30 years. Wow. And so the interviewer said, asked how it went, and she said, well, she was, of course, a lot of memories came into her mind, but she claims that she forgot how much they showed her boobies in that movie. Now, Glenn Close, I'm going to defend Glenn Close. Like back in the 80s, what was that other movie where there was a few movies where she showed her boobies.
Listen, they're beautiful.
Well,
I have no issue with nudity. I think if it looks good, show it.
That's where I'm going with this. I had no problem with it. I thought she looked fantastic,
Right,
especially in Fatal Attraction. I thought she looked hot.
Yeah.
Be proud.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. Absolutely.
She then says, she says they weren't anything spectacular to me, but they were definitely visible. I'm going to disagree, Glenn Close.
You thought they were spectacular.
I thought they were spectacular. Yeah. I think her acting is spectacular. She's one of my favorite actors of all time.
Crazy, really well.
Well, yeah. Yep. But then, fine, right. But then you take that and you go, say, to a movie like The Natural, where she played just a sweet, normal woman and nailed it. She wasn't over the top. She wasn't cringy. She just came across like a nice woman. Mm-hmm. And she looked beautiful in that movie. And I thought the chemistry with her and Robert Redford was fantastic. Mm-hmm. She's just, I think, and I got to see her at a Met game once.
Oh, really?
And I just sat there.
That's great.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, stop with all that stupidness.
Yeah, ladies, it's okay.
Yeah. All right.
You know what? I don't know who they do it for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who's telling these people that they look good?
And is it the powers that be in Hollywood? Do they really think that to stay
young,
to stay relevant, that they have to be young? Because there are plenty of older women who are relevant, and you know how you make older women relevant? You let yourself get older.
Right.
Don't try to fight it, because if there aren't spectacular older women, they're not gonna make movies for them. And get in and make what's her name?
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren, amazing, but the one who did the lawyer one, Reese Witherspoon. Oh. She's got a production company and she's making movies for older women.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She is pro-woman, pro-women of all ages, writing great stories with great parts for women because they're not necessarily there, or
right.
ones that she did a speech one time where she said, you know, when you watch these movies and something terrible happens, and then the woman says, the classic woman line is, "What do we do now?" And she says, "In what real life situation ever in the history of the world has a woman said, 'What do we do now?' when there's a disaster?" But that's how Hollywood writes them.
You're absolutely
so
right.
she made a decision to go in there and say, because I'm the first one to go, I'm definitely not the what are we going to do. I'm like, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, you're the
Now,
ones that were asking.
Whether it's right or not, I make a decision, right? Because the worst decision you can make is not to make one. And I have a boss right now who I had to tell him 100% of the time not making the decision is the wrong decision. So don't do that. Make one, and suffer the consequences if it's the wrong one. Let's get her done.
Yeah,
so,
you're absolutely right.
Reese Witherspoon, good for her.
Yeah, that's great. And again, people like Demi Moore. Like, she wasn't. She could because of her age, but she wasn't at the point of playing the mother roles anymore.
I know who it is.
Who?
Winona Ryder. We just watched
Stranger
a movie
Things.
We just watched a movie this week. It's her and Keanu Reeves. And it was. I think it was older. It was from a while back, but then I was talking about it, and I looked her up for something else, and she hasn't done, as far as I can tell, good for her.
And she's probably in her 50s at this point,
she's
right?
like right there,
It's weird to think of that.
Yeah,
because she's so young.
I was thinking to myself, good for her, because I don't think she's done any craziness.
Good for her. Yeah, she's 54.
Yeah. She's still a baby compared to me, but
and she does. She looks good.
But it looks good. It looks like she's not, and not for nothing. When we gain a little weight, we look better as we get older. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's okay. It's all right to have a couple extra pounds because this happens otherwise. That's it. Instead of getting the injection, I'm just gonna eat a donut.
Eat a donut?
Because then you get some fat in your face.
If
that's your self-taste. Let's eat some more donuts.
Oh, okay.
Instead of getting injections.
You don't even eat donuts. You're fine. You're
No, I
fine.
like donuts.
Well, because you like them.
I'm a fan of donuts.
All right, let's see what's going on. Fremder's getting yelled at. So what did he say?
Uh-oh. Fremder, what did you do?
Oh, all right. I'll get back to that. We'll take this. Hi, honey.
Hi, Pooh Bear.
How are you?
Good. Hey, listen, I don't know what you're talking about promoting gaining weight. I mean, I don't want type 1 and type 2 diabetes.
No. Just enough to make the cheeks lift a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, just enough to look like you're a fat ass.
No.
Well, you have gained some weight back, but you're not a fat ass.
Oh, I have seen some pictures of before and after in that red dress that you make me wear because it looks hot on me. I have definitely looked like an overweight white trash house mom in the South.
That's exactly what he's going for, actually.
Right.
So there you go.
I want you a little plump in the area that I need you to be plump, OC.
I have no argument, pal. You looked fantastic in that red dress.
Well, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy
I'm so
New
glad
Year.
you're back.
Nice to be back, and nice that everybody's still that everybody came back.
That's right.
Yes, we all came on your back, yes.
Let me ask you. So Jeff was nice enough. The other night he came here to the club to check out the show, and he called me. Him and his lovely better half, who I have a crush on, called me and asked and invited me to join them. I think for the show. I don't think it was for after, but.
Well, now you'll never know.
I had to respectfully decline because I already had something going on with my daughter. But let me ask you, how was it? You saw. Rosie hosted. I was trying to think of a headliner, and it's already out of my head who headlined.
It's all right. I'll tell you. You had Rosie. You had Teddy Smith.
Teddy Smith is a powerhouse.
And then Tom Kelly.
Oh, Tom Kelly, of course. Yes.
Yes.
Tom Kelly, a good friend of this show, and famous for making a lot of those Long Island TikTok and Instagram videos. How was the show? How did Rosie do as the host?
Rosie did terrific as a host.
Nice.
Teddy screamed us out of the room because he's very loud. He's very, very loud.
Yes, he can be, but he's so funny.
What do you mean I'm talking like this? And then Tom Kelly, he wrapped it up, and everyone had a great time. And then that was it. Then as soon as the show was over, made a beeline into the car and got the hell out of there.
Nice, and that must have been a rarity for you, huh? You usually, grabbing tickets or fixing
I'm
a seat.
I'm usually there locking the door at night.
Right. So yeah,
So it felt great. It felt great to get dressed up, go out, enjoy your drink, and some good food, and have a good time, and be an audience member, and sit and relax and not have to deal with the hustle and bustle that goes on in the world of comedy.
Yes, that's for sure. And Blythe was very happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's out of her element. She doesn't like all the I don't know, like in a room of a crowd of people, or the whole scene of being in close proximity of like a stage and everything. It's out of her element. And then of course everyone comes to say hello because I know everybody there. And then you had a show going on in a giggle room. You had Conchetta Coppola,
Right.
and then a couple of Ivory.
Ivory, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's coming up to say hello, and so it's more of like, so did you come to hang out with your friends, or did you come to take me out to? I was like,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
I was just trying to accomplish a little bit of both, if you think about it.
And you can't help it if people are approaching you. You
Well,
have
true.
to be nice. Yeah.
And that's all. But other than that, it was a great time. We were just missing Tony Walker.
Oh, thanks.
That's nice.
And I did. I texted him and said, I'm not going to be able to make it, but please let's plan something, and the four of us will come to the club one night. I think that would be a lot of fun.
It will be amazing amounts of fun. But other than that, I'll let you get back to your show. I love you very much. You look very awesome. I'll talk to you then. Bye.
Jeff Bosey checking in. All right, let me read comments, and then we'll get to Tuesday trivia because we're running out of time here.
There's just not enough time.
John's going to yell at me. I don't know about you, but I still have not watched the Paul Anka documentary.
I haven't either.
Yeah, sorry, John.
But now things are settled down, so I will get to that. I will do it.
Do not watch One Battle After Another, the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Oh, I
Hated
didn't even
it?
know it was coming.
Oh, yeah. And all I kept hearing was what a great
Watched
movie
The
this.
Departed last night for the millionth
That's a
time.
great movie.
For the millionth time.
But I heard that One Battle After Another might be one of his best, and I was like, all right, let me check this out. Hated it.
Hated.
Hated.
Is such a strong word.
Hated it. I don't like movies that I don't. All right, so here's the thing. The movie was very slanted politically, which I don't have a
And
problem
it's called
with.
what?
One Battle After Another.
One battle after another, and it's Leo.
Leo, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a problem because I know there are plenty of people who don't like a movie if it doesn't agree with their politics.
Right.
Which doesn't really, I'll be honest, doesn't make sense to me. I'm not putting anybody down, but that doesn't make sense to me because you can watch a movie about a mobster or a killer.
And you're not agreeing with that, but you still like
That's
it.
not, that has nothing to do with your life. Just like this movie, they're not, I don't, and plenty of people are going to disagree with me, but I'm going to say that I don't think they're trying to sway you. Maybe they are, but you're better than that. You're smarter than that. So you're not going to be swayed based on some stupid movie or a TV show. So I don't understand why people just can't watch it, openly. That wasn't my problem with it. It's just everybody in this movie, nobody was a likable character.
That's a big thing for me.
Me too.
There has to be
Give me
somebody
one.
in a movie that
Right.
I'm cheering for in
Yep.
some way.
One.
Right? That I'm pulling for. That just happened to me recently. Oh, there's a couple of television shows that
Okay.
Anthony likes to watch, and I'm like, just can't, because I don't like a single person in the show.
That's what this was.
I have trouble with that too.
And I honestly don't know. There were times this movie was coming across like a drama. There were other times there were certain parts that were so ridiculous. We're like, is this movie a comedy or a drama? What is going
What
on?
is it?
And I still, excuse me, after seeing the movie, I still don't know if it was a comedy or a drama.
Who directed it?
You know what? I don't even know.
I mean,
don't
because I
recall.
sometimes I get that from Quentin Tarantino. Like,
Well, yeah,
what the hell?
yeah.
Like Pulp Fiction. Like, what is that?
And,
and I watch it every time it's on. Like, I actually watch Pulp Fiction like in scenes. The scene is on. I watch the scene. To me, every scene is its own movie.
Yes, agreed.
So, but like,
and this
it could
movie
be a
was kind of
comedy,
like
it could
that.
Be like we laugh hysterically at
Yeah.
some things, and we act them out all the time, and then.
Yeah, but this was like
I wonder who.
this was almost like a bad Tarantino movie because there were scenes where there were some scenes that was just so like I don't want to say shocking, but it was just so far out there.
This movie.
Yeah, well, don't bother. Sean Penn is in it.
Oh, really? And it's 2025. It's a new film.
Yeah, it just came out like a month ago.
Holy shit.
And I thought he was very good.
Huh.
But there were lots of things going on with his
Benicio del
particular
Toro,
character. Yeah, he was good too.
Hall.
His character, he wasn't in the movie for a lot, but he was good, and he's always good. I like him.
Wow, it's a drama action thriller.
Yeah, and there's this girl. I don't know her name. She was in it for a good chunk of the movie, and now I saw it in the trailer for the new Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie that she's in it too. I don't know her name, but she's sexy as can be, and she was good. The new movie with Affleck and Damon looks really good. It's coming out, I think, in another week. It's called. I think it's called The Rip. I think it's called.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, that
I'm
looks
not
really
up
good.
on the new movies. I'm surprised.
So no, John, Diane and I are in trouble. We still have not watched Paul Anka. Fremdar, I heard George Clooney's going to be in the new Netflix Epstein documentary titled "Oh, She's 11." Scott says the day that Diane leaves the show is the day that Tony retires.
That's not true. That's not true. Well, first of all, I'm not going anywhere because really, where am I going? And second of all, that's not true. But anyway, it's a nice thing to say. But
I mean, I've had several co-hosts in here. It would be hard to do the show without the current lineup, especially Tuesdays. I just heard the news: a transgender arrested for mail fraud. Oh goodness! Up in arms. I'd rather be up in Jennifer Aniston. Joan Rivers. This is all from this stuff. Joan Rivers had so much plastic surgery it looked like she took a joyride in an F-13 Raptor.
I think after a while it became on purpose because that was her thing.
Yeah,
right, and it kind of kept her famous and funny. And I think for her it was more funny at that point.
Could be.
Instead of because she was never a sex symbol. It wasn't like, oh, Joan Rivers is so beautiful. Like why? So I think for her it just kept her in the news.
Right.
Basically.
No, that could be. Fremda says Barry Manna low hanging balls. Diane touched Tony's shoulder for 5 seconds. You can tell it was eternity in his mind. Scott, I don't know who you are, but you know me well, pal. That's all. I didn't hear a word she said that whole thing.
I don't even remember doing it.
Really? Oh yeah, it was right there for a few minutes. Yeah.
So I was trying to tell you something important.
Yes. Oh, I think it's when you were trying to remember.
listen.
You were trying to remember Winona Ryder's name.
Oh, okay.
And it
Okay.
was just right there.
I got you.
And yeah, I had visions of other things
Stop
going.
it. Just stop it. We haven't done Tuesday trivia yet, and we
I
have
know.
8 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Winona Ride me, says Fremder. Okay. All right. So look, you're gonna have to yell at me again, but I don't have time to look at the rest of the comments. I'm sorry. Tuesday trivia.
But we're so happy you're here.
Yes, of course we are. Of course, that was never the issue. Question number 1. Sabrina Carpenter has a famous aunt. Name her. Right? We all know who Sabrina Carpenter is at this point?
I do. The only thing I can do is go by the name and say Karen Carpenter.
Oh, that's a good guess.
But I don't really know.
All right. Yeah, some of these questions are a little hard, and I didn't expect you to know that one. In what fictional Indiana town does the sci-fi series Stranger Things take place?
No idea. Have never seen an episode.
Me neither. What 1927 film effectively ended the silent movie era by introducing synchronized talking and singing?
It was Al Jolson, wasn't it? He wasn't. He just sang. He sang.
No, I think you're on the right track, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It was called.
Yeah, you're going to get this one.
Yeah, it'll come to me.
Nice, easy one. Before embarking on a solo career, Beyonce was a part of what R&B group?
Destiny's Child.
Born Robert Weston Smith. This famous person was more commonly known by what name? He's no longer with us. I would say the height of his fame was the 70s.
Captain Kangaroo. No, it's not. It's Keishan. I know I'm wrong, but okay.
My Uncle Joe was once neighbors with Bob Keeshan.
Yeah, Bob Keeshan was in Babylon.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I know where he lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because I grew up in West. I grew up walking distance from his house.
All right,
That's why.
calm down. Another easy one. Who was Elton John's Candle in the Wind wrote about?
Marilyn Monroe. Oh, Candle. No, yeah.
Candle in the Wind.
Candle in the Wind was Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp notably modeled Jack Sparrow from, of course, his memorable character from Pirates of the Caribbean. He modeled that character, the way he played it. He modeled it after who?
I think Steven Tyler. But I could be wrong. But that's who I see when I see him play Jack Sparrow.
All right. What state is known for its small drinks?
What?
What state? This is question number 8. What state is known for its small drinks?
So this is the pun question.
It is, as a matter of fact.
This is the.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me. We'll see.
All right. Give me the definition of the word vituperate.
No idea.
Vituperate. Vituperate. It's a verb. It's not something you do. I might.
Of the clues. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right. Question number 10. If you have half-hour-long sex twice a week,
Okay.
which I know you don't like.
I never said that. but
Well,
go
you
ahead.
kind of did.
I said 2 hours is a long time.
Right. But yeah,
That's
I
not-
want to
that's
snuggle.
30
I want to watch
minutes.
TV. I want to go
That's
to
a half hour.
Half hour. If you have sex for a half hour twice a week, how much weight would you lose? Multiple choice. 4 pounds, 12 pounds, 20 pounds.
So it would be an additional twice times a week from with 30 minutes.
What?
I don't know, 4 pounds.
What'd you just say?
It's additional from what you have. If you already have it, you're not losing any,
Well, if you have sex twice a week for a half hour,
yeah.
not additional to the
How
sex you
many
already
calories,
have.
how much weight are we burning?
Right.
I'm going to say 4 pounds.
You're going to say 4. Okay. All right. Very
in
nice.
a year?
What's
Is
that?
what it says? In a year? Or it just says how much?
I think that's a good question. It doesn't say.
Because you're not losing 4 pounds a week.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's imagine
you know,
it's a year.
Okay. I'm going to go
4
with that.
pounds.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Scott liked one battle after another. Okay. All right. Fremder's making fun of Bosie's weight gain. Let's see. Where are we? I'm not a Tarantino fan, but I love the parody Pump Friction. Okay. Sabrina Carpenter has a famous aunt. You said...
Karen Carpenter.
That's an excellent guess, but it is incorrect.
I know.
Brendan Burns watching. Hello, Brendan. He says Goldie Hawn. That is incorrect.
I could see that, though. She does look a little like Kate Hudson.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
That was a good answer.
Scott has a good answer. Carpenter ants. That's very funny.
Although Goldie Hawn's too old to be her aunt.
Well, true.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to throw a name at you. Tell me who this person is. Like, what is she famous for? Sabrina Cartwright's aunt is
Carpenter.
What did I say?
It's Cartwright.
Oh, well, that's sorry.
Angela Cartwright? Oh.
No, and Nancy Cartwright. Sabrina Carpenter's aunt is Nancy Cartwright.
Okay.
You know who is that?
That's so funny because that just came up in a. Let me pull her up.
It's rare that you see her in front of the screen.
Oh, then it's not who I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
It's not who I thought it was.
Nancy Cartwright is the voice of Bart Simpson.
Oh, look at that. I did not know who that was.
Oh, okay.
Person.
What fictional Indiana town does Stranger Things take place? Let's see. Did nobody answer it? Somebody who wrote Riverside. Who wrote that? Brendan Burt wrote Riverside. That is incorrect. I have Hawkins. Again, I've never seen the show.
I have never seen it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
What 1927 film effectively ended the silent movie era by introducing synchronized talking and singing?
I can't think of the name of the movie. It was Al Jolson.
Nobody answered it, which I'm actually surprised.
And when you say it, I'm going to be like, because I know the answer.
Get ready to go, The Jazz Singer.
Yes,
Yep.
I knew it.
Yes, you did. Well, let's see if you can get this one, because I think this one you should know. Before embarking on a solo career, Beyonce was a part of what group?
Destiny's Child.
There it is. You got that right, and I believe, Brendan got that right. So did Scott. Okay. Born Robert Weston Smith. Robert Weston Smith. This famous person is commonly known by what name?
I'm going to say Robert Redford.
Scott said the same thing, and you're both wrong.
Okay.
Brendan Burt said Gary Glitter. That is incorrect. Oh, John Rusiello got the correct answer. Famous DJ?
Wolfman Jack?
Wolfman Jack is correct, yes. Robert Weston Smith.
Wolfman Jack is Robert Weston Smith. I would have never guessed. Good for you, John.
It was not Captain Kangaroo.
I knew that a second I said it. I knew who he was.
Candle in the Wind was written about who?
Marilyn Monroe.
There you go. It looks like everybody got that one. Johnny Depp modeled Jack Sparrow after who? You said?
Steven Tyler.
Incorrect, but you're on the right track. Brendan.
Mick Jagger.
You're actually even closer. Keith Richards.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Scott said Mr. Bean.
Keith Richards, yes.
And then, of course, Fremder said, well, flick my bean. All right. What state is known for its small drinks?
I was trying to go through all of the states, and I just couldn't
No good?
come to it. No.
Brendan Burt says Rhode Island. Scott says Mississippi.
Minnesota.
That is the correct answer.
It just came to me.
Very nice.
I was going through all the states in my head, and I swear to God, in that moment was going across the top. And there it was. And I went, Minnesota.
Yep.
I got one.
Yay!
That's my first one. Woohoo!
You and Rusiello got that one correct as well.
Yay! Maybe he channeled me. That's why I got.
Oh, Brendan Burt got it too, actually. Okay. That's funny.
Woo! I'm so proud of myself. It's the little things.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm in. If you have half-hour-long sex twice a week, how much weight would you lose? 4 pounds, 12 pounds, 20 pounds. Scott says 20. Bosie says 4. John says 4. You said 4.
The answer is going to be 20 because a man wrote that and he wants to have more sex. And so he thinks that he's going to get his wife.
Idea. I'm going to tell Lisa that.
Stop.
Brendan Burt, 12 pounds for women, 22 pounds for men. 4 pounds of semen. What in the world? I skipped vituperate. All right, I'll get back to that one. All right, so the answer is 4 pounds.
Okay.
Yep, so you got that one right, too.
Right.
My apologies. I skipped vituperate. What is the meaning of the word vituperate? The state I'm in when I'm too bloated, says Fremder. Vituperate, the reason why I have no more socks. Did anybody else try to answer that one? No. Okay. Vituperate is to address with harsh or abusive language.
That's exactly what it sounds
It
like.
does kind of sound like
yes,
that. Yes,
I agree.
And that is something you don't do.
No.
All right, we're out of here. Peter Schwartz in a half hour. Today's Tuesday. Well, yeah, we got a full stack. Peter at 1 o'clock. Chris Roach, The Psychology of Fuckery, returns tonight at 7.
Psychology of Fuckery.
And I know, I love that.
I love that title.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Great.
I understand why it's not a great title because you're alienating some people with the F-bomb, but I do think it's a great title.
This, in this arena,
Right.
I don't,
That's how I see
it has
it.
to be expected.
Hershey and the Keegs returns tonight at 9 o'clock. Hershey and the Keegs, tonight, their guest on Zoom, former Met Todd Zeal.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's very cool.
That is very cool. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's the story with what's happening here today on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 11. Tomorrow morning at 9. Then Mike and I are here tomorrow at 11, as far as I know. Circling the Dream returns tomorrow at 7. And don't forget the club. Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, the Giggle Room in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, McGuire's in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend. Mick Thomas, powerhouse. Sean Donnelly, Terry McNeely, Billy Geyer, Carla Okerson, Kathy Arnold Jr., John Ivarone, Tony Landolfi, Joe Winchell, Chris Cassandro, Mike Tanzi, and Anthony Rodia is at the Brokerage this weekend. He's doing, Anthony, he does like 15 shows every time he's here. So govs.com, baby, govs.com to make your reservations to some great comedy shows. Knock 'em Dead Comedy. We're getting, our schedule is starting to, we're starting to get some calls. We might even start getting some firehouses again, which we love doing, the fundraisers at firehouses. And Peter's knocking on the door. All right.
I got him. I got him.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, Diane. We'll see you next week. Everybody have a